Alright. We're here.
Welcome everybody to the Domers podcast for our second episode on the eve of arguably one of the biggest opening games in Notre Dame football history. Now, it is just a game. It's a 12-game season, right? I mean, but if we go in here and win this game, I think it really propels us to really punch our ticket to the Final Four. It's a must-win for us. Ohio State's talented. I really talked about in the last episode what Notre Dame has to do in order to win this game. And it's just running the ball, stopping the run, controlling the time of possession, limiting Ohio State's offensive touches. And if the path to victory is there, it's a slim path. You can't go out there and kick the ball around. You can't have a false start. You got to play a flawless game. We all know we have to do that. But it's a week one game. Both teams are going to have nerves. So I expect Ohio State to have mistakes. We're looking at Ohio State in the eyes of that Rose Bowl game. Knowing the game before they played that Rose Bowl game, they played Michigan and lost by 20-something. People tend to forget that. So it's going to be really interesting to see. And with all respect to Utah, they're a good top 10 football team, but I really feel like Notre Dame has better talent than what Utah has. What do you think, Kellen? What's your thoughts?
Thoughts on the game? I just kind of think that we got to go out there, think no pressure, go out. I know there's going to be pressure for both teams, of course. But once we get a couple of reps in, I think we got to go in there and say no pressure. Try and do that. Try and go in. Try and get some good plays. Play good defense. Defense wins championships. That is one thing that I am decently worried about, but not too worried about. But, yeah, I think that we might be able to play good defense. With Kyle Hamilton gone, that's a big step down in our defense.
But we got Brandon Joseph, who was an All-American safety, to replace him. So I mean, I think we're okay there. The back end of the defense does concern me a little bit, especially playing Ohio State. They're going to put up points on anybody and everybody. So the blueprint to beat them is kind of doing what Michigan did and Oregon last year and kind of building off of that. So we can do it. We can beat them. It's a tall order, but we can do it. We have the talent.
Yeah, well, we also got to be aggressive. Got to be very aggressive off the ball. Have our linemen. Of course, are we sure that Jarrett Patterson is playing?
He's still questionable. We'll know tomorrow when they release the depth chart about an hour before the game. I'm curious to see if he's going to play. I hope, but if he's hurt, just keep him on the sidelines, because if he's not able to pick up blocks, if he's not able to move quick enough on his feet, then it's not worth it for him to play. It's unfortunate, but we got a next man up mentality. Running game, I think Ohio State fans, the name that they're not thinking about that they're going to hear about tomorrow is Audric Estime. He is built like a bodybuilder. He's quick, he's fast, he's powerful, and I cannot wait to see Estime run that rock tomorrow. That's the kind of kid that we're able to line up and pound them over and over and over again. We have what is Notre Dame's identity? Run the ball, be powerful, and that'll set up the pass. That's got to be our identity all year. Line up, hit you in the mouth, and just find a way to keep it close, especially against Ohio State. Get it to the fourth quarter, and let's win the damn game.
Yeah, well, I'm also kind of thinking on Lorenzo Styles and how good he's going to play. That one play where he caught that deep touchdown pass in the ball game against Oregon State? Or Oklahoma State, yeah. Oklahoma State scored that touchdown. Beautiful throw by Jack Cohn. Yeah, that was a pretty good throw. Kind of burnt the defense. I think he's going to do pretty good this year, too.
Yeah, I do, too. I mean, Lorenzo Styles, he's got a lot of speed. He's definitely the burner. Him and Brandon Lindsay tomorrow. I mean, those are two quick kids that Ohio State's going to have a hard time trying to contain. Nobody's really thinking about Notre Dame's offense as a threat, but if Tyler Buchner improved from last year, his throwing, which he did pretty good last year too. I mean, but it's his job now. He's not splitting reps. He's got to stay consistent for 60 minutes. And I think he's able to do that. I think he will be able to do that. There's going to be some nerves tomorrow. But I think a great analogy is like a boxing match. Once you get hit, you're ready to go. You've prepared through fall camp, through summer workouts, through fall camp. Spring to fall, he's ready to go. And I think he's going to put on a show tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, do you think we should get into other games or just stay on Notre Dame?
I'd say let's just stay on the Notre Dame game. Yeah, I mean, there's other games, but those games don't really compare to tomorrow night at 7:30. I am pulling for Florida State to beat LSU, but other than that, I really, I'm going to watch them. But, I mean, kind of watch them half-heartedly because tomorrow at 7:30, tomorrow at this time, we'll be in the game, man. It's 8:30 right now. It's going to go one or two ways. We go into the fourth quarter. We'll know right off the rip. If we go out there and if we have a sack, if we get sacked and we can't run the ball, we're in for a long night. But if we move the ball, get a few first downs, and then, really chew the clock, then I really feel like we're going to have a shot.
Yeah, well, me too. I also think that we might be able to. I'm not even sure what to say right now than other.
Yeah. I mean, what's your score prediction tomorrow?
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. Ooh, that's a very hard one. What's yours?
Like I said, the path to victory for Notre Dame is very slim. I think everybody knows that. Everybody, even Notre Dame beat writers, have picked Notre Dame to lose, but to cover the 17 points. I feel like a lot of people would almost be okay with that. I feel like this team's going to be determined. I think they're going to be fired up, and I think we're going to win this game tomorrow night 31-28.
I think it's also going to be a very close game. I'm pulling for 35. Honestly, no, let me change that. Honestly, I think it's going to be like 34-31.
Could be. Could be.
Irish.
I'm concerned if that game gets into the 30s, we're not going to have a chance. That's, keeping Ohio State in the 20s is crucial. And, we'll just see. We'll see. Time's going to tell. That time is ticking down now, man. We're hours away, and we've made it. Tomorrow's game day. It's time to roll. What I think we're going to do with the Domers podcast, we're going to come back at it Sunday. We're going to release another video on Sunday and do like a post-game thoughts, win or lose. We're going to do that. So for the future, we're going to do a Friday podcast and then a Sunday podcast, pre-game evaluation, post-game evaluation, and kind of go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna step away, and just continue to get ready for tomorrow night. But go Irish, and let's go get this win tomorrow.
Yeah, go Irish. Have a good day.